Good morning and welcome to another NFoxtv video. I can't believe it, we've owned the Abarth 595 now for 12 months.
What are you doing?
I'm doing a 12-month review.
This is my car, my review. So as Nick said, I've had the car now for over 12 months and it's actually the first car I've had for that length of time. So everything beforehand has been a maximum of 6 months. So yeah, there's a lot of decision making went into the car to make sure that it was going to be usable. It's my daily car. I have used it pretty much every single day since I bought it. And I haven't had really any major problems with it at all. The one thing that's been great as a daily car is the fuel economy side of it, which you probably wouldn't have necessarily thought with a car like this, but I averaged 35 miles to gallon with this car, travelling backwards and forwards to work. So it actually didn't cost me a lot, which works out really well as a daily. Now I absolutely love the way this car looks and sounds. In fact, the sound is probably the one thing that I really love about this car. It never fails to put a smile on my face, the cracks and the bangs, and even just on a cold start it sounds amazing. I was worried about on a long distance was that it would be a little bit too loud and a bit drony, and it isn't at all. One thing I was slightly disappointed with the car was when I took it in for a service, which A is quite a short service schedule at 9,000 miles, but B was that they found that my rear shock absorber was leaking. Now, not something I would have expected from a car less than 12 months old to have its rear shocker leaking, so I was a little bit upset, but Abarth were absolutely brilliant. They changed it under warranty, no issues at all, and touch wood, haven't had any more problems with that at all. I also love how this car has two sort of personalities. You press the sport button and this thing turns into an animal. It becomes such a fun to drive, it has such a big personality. Yeah, you take it back out of sports mode and it kind of relaxes. It's really weird to explain, but it's amazingly fun. Abarth were obviously concerned with the loudness of the exhaust because they made the indicator extremely loud. I don't really think it's as necessary to be quite that loud unless perhaps you struggle to hear things, but the only really irritating thing about the inside of the car, otherwise it's a really nice place to be. The dials are cool, which again they change when you press the sports button. I opted for the touchscreen display with Apple CarPlay as well, which has been really helpful because you can use that as a sat nav, which I don't have on this particular car. But it's really simple and easy to use in regards to sort of getting your music to play, and it's got digital radio and all that kind of thing, which yeah, has worked perfectly. I've never had any problems with that at all. And I really like the little touch where when you first turn the car on, it shows you like the garage and the bath coming out of it. Bit trivial, but it is quite a nice little touch. One thing I have found is this car isn't the best in the winter. It struggles a little bit on grip when it's sort of really wet or really icy. But I suppose it adds a little bit to the personality. It's quite fun. You do have to sort of keep your wits about you, make sure that you're paying attention. It's not a car you can fall asleep in, that's for sure. I've already added a few bits to the car just to make it my own. So I've added the stickers and I did the Abarth grille on the front with a tyre marker. Also added the dash cam just for a little bit of extra security if I ever did have an accident, which fingers crossed I won't. One other thing I'd like to do, which I said I'd like to do right from the beginning, is to dechrome the outside, so around the badges and the grille and bits and pieces. I just think it will make the car look really nice with the black wheels. I just think it will stand out nicely. So that's kind of the only other thing I would do. Otherwise I would like to keep it quite standard. I think in its standard form it's still a pretty good car. I know people do get them mapped and things, but for me it's absolutely fine. I really enjoyed the last 12 months of ownership of this car, and I'm actually really looking forward to the next 12 months. It's been a fantastic car to join other people with on sort of road trips, as well as being a practical day-to-day car as well. Looking to go to a few more Abarth events, something I have been quite slack on this year, so definitely going to try and get to a few more events over the next few months. Also love the Abarth community. Everyone's been so supportive. And I've even started up an Abarth fan page on Instagram, which has just gone crazy, but everyone is fantastic. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to the next 12 months of the car. So what is it that Nick does at the end that's it. Make sure you subscribe, give him a thumb up, leave a comment if you're feeling nice, and keep an eye on his channel because there'll be plenty